I'm going to try this mic instead of my other one because it was really big and bulky on the camera. Hopefully this sounds good. I have no idea. I've never even used this. Second hike, two peaks today. I am scared to pronounce it wrong and I have no connection, so I can't even look up how it's pronounced. But I'm going to be doing the main mountain as well as the east peak of this mountain. There is a bathroom at the trailhead. That's really nice. I'm a big fan of that, and it's actually getting pumped right now, which is unfortunate because I do have to pee. Yeah, I'm excited to do this one. I didn't know if I was. There was supposed to be a lot of rain, and then it just disappeared. And now it's a beautiful 65 degrees today. It's about 8 miles, up and back, or down and back, up and back, up and down, in and out, however you want to say it. I'm very excited. It is 9:30-ish. It is almost 10. Never mind. It's 9:50. It is packed. We're gonna see a lot of people on this trail, which means I'm not gonna do nearly as much filming because I don't want to bother anyone. So hopefully this isn't peaking anything. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this like on my. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very excited. It's been good. I'm about halfway to the first summit. It is much more gradual than Tecumseh, which is really nice. Passed a couple of groups so far, both of them going up and then one person coming down, so it's actually really quiet, which is nice. I was not expecting that with how many cars were out there. Right now it's very flat. I'm a big fan. Bit of a break basically. But yeah, it's not as many straight steps, but it is very rocky at times. But so far not too bad. I think I can get both peaks today. I'm feeling confident. Though I did forget deodorant. I meant to put that on before I got out of the car, and also bug spray. Not a good combination. I apologize to anyone who I pass on this trail. This isn't the peak, but we're really close. But I'm assuming that there's going to be people there. So the last half mile, very steep, a lot of like diagonal rock faces. Still not as bad as Tecumseh, but it's this little area completely flat, which is a really nice break. I guess this is East Peak. There are no views. I don't know if this is it. I think I'm gonna keep going just in case, but I'm pretty sure this is it. This is East Peak. I understand why people recommend not doing this. It was brutal. It was extremely steep, both up and down. But hey, I mean, it's a 4,000 footer, so I guess we'll count it. So there were no views on the actual summit. I did confirm that was the summit, but this is a much better view. This is on the way down. A couple guys that I passed caught up with me at the summit, and we decided that it was in fact the summit, because we couldn't find anything else. It really didn't seem like it. Heading my way back, and this
It's really hard to get on camera, but this is basically a straight vertical. There is a path this way. It's not too much better. Going down it was brutal. Going up it is going to be worse. But this right here literally has its own name. It's called the Chimney. I'm not climbing that. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm on my phone for this. I am actually gonna hike this way, the Chimney, just because the other way actually seems more like there's less to grab. So I think I'm gonna go straight vertical, I guess. I can't really get a good shot. 2 summits done today. Just under 5 hours for the full thing. It was about 8 miles for the full trip. Probably my favorite hike I've ever done. It is pretty easy. It is really pretty. And the views are insane at the top. The East Summit is not worth it unless you were doing the 48 4,000 footers. It is basically straight vertical half a mile down and straight vertical half a mile up, and then you have to do that back. It almost took me out. It was very dangerous. It was very scary. I mean, it's not fair for me to be like that's the best one yet, because I've only done one other. But I think it's going to be really hard to top that. I definitely want to do this one again, which I don't feel the same for the Kumsa. The views were fine, and it was brutal. This one was just fun, and the views were amazing. So if you were looking to do any of the 4,000 footers, highly recommend this one. Just not the East, unless you're doing all 48. Don't do the East Summit. Yeah, I got another 2 hours of driving ahead of me, or maybe like an hour 40. But more importantly, Five Guys. I'm going to get Five Guys like I did last time, and I'm probably going to do that every time. It's the best. It's not that overpriced. I think it gets a lot of heat for that. And I think if you compare it like pound for pound, it's a better value than most other fast food places. I'm just saying. Anyway, great mountain. I will be back just for fun, hopefully with my wife. So, yeah.